Let's talk about something that's actually serious that I don't talk about enough. Um, Addiction is real. And when you go get sober, it's like you try so hard to make it a couple days. And then something hits to throw you back off track. And you want to get high. No lie. And you either make it through or you don't. And no offense to anybody who didn't. I'm not mad at anybody for relapsing. I'm not mad at anybody for trying. I'm very proud of you for even trying. Okay? But then, after a while, if you make it through that one, you get, a couple more days or whatever, weeks, whatever hell happens, depends on your life, and you get a really big curveball. And I'm telling you, when you're so used to either running from your emotions, numbing your emotions, or hiding your emotions, that curveball makes it or breaks it. Okay? Thing about it is, though, is some people don't have a choice but to stop their addiction. Some people have a choice and never do. And then there's some of them that will do it and never look back. With my family being addicts on alcohol and cocaine, I've never had cocaine. Alcohol, when I tell you I would quit for months at a time, it was because if I didn't quit for months at a time, I wanted to continue being able to quit no more after that. Alcohol was my run-to. When I get upset now, like when my ex left, I would have ran to alcohol if I was not on prescription medicine by my own choice. I would have ran to alcohol. I'd be an alcoholic right now, straight up. Numbing the pain, not healing. Fuck it, let's go. And I ain't gonna lie to you, that's who I would have been if I was not on prescription medicine. Because prior to him leaving, my depression got so fucking bad, I was ready to run my car into a tree. And I needed just the edge off. But when he left, I knew I couldn't skip my medicine. Then there's another 30 days. It could take up 30 more days to go back in your system. But they say that wasn't why. Because I knew I'd become a straight alcoholic. If I missed one fucking day of medicine, I was going back on alcohol. I would be fucked. I would become an alcoholic. I never would have healed. I never would have took time for me. I never would have been able to help anybody else. And I understand it. Fully. I get it. I get people ain't all alike. Okay, we're not all alike. We all make our own choices. I made my choice best for me. I decided no alcohol. Let's get through this. For 3 months after he left, I put my life on hold. Because I knew if I did anything to move forward, anything, I would never let him come back. Yes. And a lot of people are going to judge me. I don't give a shit. I don't care what you got to say. You didn't put your life on hold. I did. That was my choice. I decided to wait to see if he would come back. But also, he waited on me for 9 months while cheating on me. Yes, but he let me come back. I ain't got 9 months for him. In 9 months, he will never be able to come back. That's how it ended up being anyways. After the 4th month, when I started healing, as soon as I sat down and said, okay, God, healing comes back or you don't. You got, I'm literally sat still in life. I went to work, I went home, went to see my stepson, still sat still. Like, did not progress at all in the right direction on purpose. Don't get me wrong, stuff happened. I handle it. Of course, life's. But as far as letting go of that pain or letting him go fully, I could not. Well, I chose not to drink because I can run to it. And my whole family does that. My family acts like they are happy when they are drunk. And life is great. And really, you're masking the real shit. I get it. Shit, I get it. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to mask it. I didn't want to hide it. I didn't want to be fake. I'm a real person. I've always been real. So I dealt with it. I know some people who have a disease from alcohol. I know one who will burn his body, legit his skin, to feel a different pain, just so he doesn't feel the pain of the disease he has when he drinks or when it inflames. Okay? Like use boiling ass water in a water thing and put it on his body just so he can feel a different pain than what he's feeling. Yes, there are people like that. There are. I'm really big on pain. I like pain more than anything else. I know how to handle pain. I don't know how to handle anything else. I don't love people. I know pain better than anybody else does, for me. So I like pain. I have a high pain tolerance to things, and yeah, he does. And he will legit use scalding ass hot water in one of them old friggin' bags that you can put in, old heating pads, and he will put it on his skin just so he can burn his skin, just so he can not feel the pain inside. It took him a while to quit drinking when they told him stop. A long while. Everybody got scared. Everybody was watching him, going over to his house, pouring out his beer he had, pouring out his liquor. Everybody was trying to help him every way they could. But when you get told you can't have something, it's like you want it even more. Like, when I had my last surgery, they gave me painkillers. I took like 3 out of 3 prescriptions. They all left, but they didn't leave my body. Okay? Like, I wasn't, no. And it ain't because I could have, it's because I didn't want them. I have a really low pain tolerance, tolerance for painkillers. Like, really low. My mom is allergic as fuck. And I have a very low tolerance to it, so I can take a quarter or half of a 5 and be fine. Okay? So, why would I want to reignite my body to want something that it doesn't even need or didn't want in the first place? Okay, so no, I did not. But the alcohol, I wanted the alcohol, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to go get drunk. I wanted to feel the breakdown with the alcohol, but I knew my depression would get worse. And I would have broke down and called or texted him and asked him for blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't begging him to come back. And I remember my mind up, I was not begging him to come back. I'm tired of begging him to love me. If you don't love me, stay calm. Like, I'm not doing it no more. But I still wanted to get drunk. But I still knew I'd act stupid if I got drunk. And I wasn't willing to throw my rest of my life away and kill myself with liquor. I wasn't willing to. If they come to me right now and said I had a disease, I couldn't drink liquor again in my life, it would make me want it worse. Yes. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I probably get drunk one last time. On purpose. And I'd probably start actually drinking every fucking day. Like wine or something. I probably would. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not a lot. Just enough to build a tolerance so my body can do it later on in life. When I get retired and want to relax every damn day of my life. Because at that point I'm probably gonna die off of wine or liquor. On purpose. I'm not dumb enough to not know that at any point I go back on liquor and get stuck on it. Like, I know it. I do. It's not self-control that stops me either. It isn't. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's not self-control. It is me. It is all me. I go out and drink. I might have 2-3 shots. I don't even get buzzed. Okay? I get buzzed, I have a driver. Because if I had that buzz, I'm trying to get home out of that buzz. I ain't gonna lie. But I know the consequences of not being able to drink no more because of a disease. And that was harder on them than it is on anybody else. Because then you're told you can't or you're gonna die. Being told I can't makes me want it worse. And dying, enjoying my life. I mean, if I'm gonna die, go out one way, I might as well go out enjoying it, right? And that's how they thought. I'm not mad at them. I know exactly how they think. I understand it. And I love both of them. And yes, one's a female. But here's the thing. Put yourself in their shoes. If you can, that's empathy. That's why I can understand it. I can put myself in their shoes. If I was told I couldn't do something, like when I had my hysterectomy, I was told I couldn't have sex. I wanted sex even more than I ever did when I had that done. When I had a baby and I was told no sex, I wanted sex even more than ever. Okay? That is the realistic thing of it. If you're told you can't do something, it's like it drives you to do better. So if you're going to do that, drive yourself to do better. Like, you know, I can make it through another day. I can make it through another day without a drink. I can make it through 5 days. I can make it through 30 days. I can make it through 90 days. I legit put 6 months on me every time. And I went to 6 months. The full 6 months. And when I started drinking again, my tolerance never left. That's the problem. No lie. The only time my tolerance did not last if I drank liquor I'm not used to, or I mix liquor. And then that's not a good thing. And me drinking liquor that I ain't supposed to is not a good thing either. Because I fight or I cry. And that's not what you want to see. So, but try to be more understanding of somebody else's shoes. Addiction is real. Even addiction to alcohol. I'm addicted to tobacco. Sure am. I'm about to try something different. I got a whole stash of shit to try something different. But I have to wait until I'm ready. Not when the world tells me or doctor tells me I'm ready. That's the thing with them though. They got told by a doctor. And that's even worse. That hit different when I heard it. And when I say I'm understanding, I love them to death. One day quit. Took them a long time to quit. And if she does, Tim, I'm so fucking proud of her. So fucking proud of her. I'm so proud of him. Because it was a fifth of vodka a night for one of them. By itself. And beer. And he had to stop. He did. I'm so fucking proud of him. Because I know what it took. If she stops, man, I'm so fucking proud. Because that's her relaxation. It lets her be just relaxed. I hope she does, but if not, I'll still hold her hand until the end. And that's different than me and most people. I'll hold your hand, knowing what you're doing. I'll hold your hand. Because I know it's not easy. It's extremely hard. But I ain't gonna let go. And I ain't gonna start and give up on you. In any way, it's your life. Live it your fucking way. Not everybody else's.